Hey everybody, we are here with Jasmine Willabreeze, Sarai's, I guess you could call her baby sister, and she is going to show you how I set up my 64 plot for medium plants. We have got rows of 4 that are 4 high. So that creates a total of 64 medium-sized plants. So that works quite well. Now, to do it my way, there's lots and lots of ways out there to do plots. Okay, this one really it appeals to the OCD part of me. The rows are very straight. They're very neat, very easy to take care of. So to do it this way, it's actually quite easy. You're going to start out, we want 12 of the crates. You want 4 stacks of 3, and you want to make sure that they're all tucked up into each other. Now, to get that high on the gardening, because if you notice, you can't really get it up there, I highly recommend you elevate yourself some way. And one of the easiest ways to actually elevate yourself is with a staircase. So we're going to move this little staircase over here to make this a little easier for us. So let's get up over here, and I'm going to show you how this is done. Now we're going to start out. We've got a good spot for starting here. Now where's medium? And you're going to put that first plot there. And the way they get so straight in line is just a simple matter of moving the crates. Let's switch over here so we can get these crates moved. Now you move it over and over. You'll move it over, move it over, and we're set up perfect for the next plot. Perfect in line with that. Now I'm going to keep on going here. And real quickly, since I actually have that garden plot over there, I think I can climb up on it to do it. So let's kind of move this out of my way here. I'll leave it there. It might help. Okay, let's get back over here. There we go. It is a little bit time consuming. I'll admit that. But I just like how they come out so nice and so straight in their little rows. Now I'm not going to do a whole plot. I'm just going to do one row, and then I'll show you how you take it down to the next row and to the next row. So let's go ahead and we need 2 more of these done. There we go. Pop back up here. We're going to move it one more time. Just takes a little bit of patience, but it sure is easy, I tell you what. And I have yet, after years of using this, had a mistake. Using the boxes and making sure they're tied up against each other creates a consistency that really comes in handy. So let's do it one more time, and then we're going to go down to the next level. So we're going to take this one, I'm going to move it here. Take this one. Will it fit in there? Yep, it sure will. And take this one, move it out of my way real quick. This one here. And see how we're just moving the boxes around. And there we go. You can start your second row there. And what you're going to do is simply take these across until you've got your 4 in a line. And then you're going to move them over and do your next 4 and then your final 4. You don't want any more than 4 rows going across. And then you're going to go 4 down. And that gives you your 64. So let me back up here. And I don't think we're going to need this. I'm going to move it over here. Now, to do the next one, it's going to be easy peasy. All you're going to do is take off the very top one. Don't move anything else. Just take off that top one. I might need that in a minute. And now we are ready. And the only place it's going to go on these boxes is perfectly underneath the other one. Let's get over here where we can see it. See how that's perfect? Perfectly in line both ways. In line this way, in line up and down, and in line that way. And then it's the same process. You will simply move your little stacks around. Let's move it back over here. And move it back over here. Here we go. Here we go. And we're ready for the next one. And there's only one place for it to go. And that one place is once again going to be perfectly in line one direction and perfectly in line the other direction. And then if you look up and down, let's see if it'll pop me up here. Look up and down, they're perfectly stacked on each other. And then when you're ready to go down, here, we'll go one more. I'll show you one more here. Whoops, picked up the wrong one, but that's okay. Just slap it back down and it'll work. Let's take these over and take it over. And here we go, the next one. Once again, it's going to be perfectly in a row here. It'll be perfectly in a row across and perfectly in a row up and down. Now we're going to do it one more level down. So remove the top boxes. That's what you're going to do on each level. You will, when you get done with the entire, let's see, what is it? 4, 4, 8. When you get done with the entire 16 plots on the top, that's when you will remove the top layer of boxes, crates. Then when you get done with the entire second level of plots, then you're going to go down one more like I am doing here. Now if you notice, here we go. Once again, perfectly in line, up and down, straight. And we'll move them over. And move them over one more time. And we'll get that last one, and then I'll show you how to drop it to the bottom. And there we go. Just by moving the boxes around and making sure that they're always tied against each other is going to create these awesome rows. Now we are done with 1, 2, 3 of the levels here. So let me move this real quick and I'll show you the bottom. Real easy to get the bottom level. And look at it this way. That looks good. Look at it this way. And you just drop it right there. And you've got you a perfect stack of plots right there. And then just follow the line. And you'll continue doing this for each level. Each level is done before removing the boxes to move down to the next level. When you get it done, you will have a perfect 64 plot. Now, when it comes to aiming, You can use, there are multiple things that you can use, and it's got to be centered right there in the middle. This is where you want to place a tall item, because you want to make sure that you're reaching the top row, the top floor, top level, and the bottom level. Now, you can use a housing post. They will fit, but they are kind of big and bulky. You can use a marley-bone flag. And then right here, this is my ultimate favorite, the Dragon Spire Standard. Let me put this over here, and I'm going to show you why that is my favorite thing in the middle. Right there. See how that fits right dead center in the middle of all of those plots? I mean, that's a perfect lineup right now. Now, the reason I really like that one is you can aim. Let me show you. I need a big one. I don't have a big one to show you. This one will. That's a big one. If you aim at the bottom of that flag, you see that? It is going to cover all 64 plots. So the Dragon's Fire Standard is actually my favorite because it helps with the aiming. Now, always make sure when you're getting ready to do a bunch of plants that you do a little bit of research and find out what their likes are. Now, I'm going to be doing this plot with trumpet vines. And trumpet vines like elephant ears, king parsley, tropical garden gnome, decorative gongs, and different kinds of plants. They like ninja figs, deadly ninja figs, silver trumpet vines. I think they like king parsley too. Or did I say that? Yep, I sure did. So, an easy way to have this stuff around without having to clutter everything up is to actually float them above. Float them above the plants. So what we're going to do here, we are taking a tatami mat, and you can get them at the bazaar. Okay, there's always tons of bazaar stuff. I mean, tons of tatami mats at the bazaar. And I'm using a flat wooden platform. You can buy that in the Crown Shop under furniture, but it's available for gold. Just make sure you click on the gold tab and you'll be able to purchase that for gold. I don't have the price. I think it's about 1,600 gold, something like that. But here's what we're going to do with this. Let's bring this over here. And we want to get it up higher. So we use 3 crates to do the plot. So to get it above it, I'm actually going to use 4 crates. So here we go. There's 1. Now let's get this up here. And we are going to scoot this in over here. Now let's go up here. Now see, got that right there. So a decorative gong is one of the favorites. So I'm going to put a decorative gong up here where it can reach all the plants. And what else was there? Oh, tropical garden gnome. And if you can't find those at the bazaar, you can actually get them from Farley in Golem Court, and they're actually a lot cheaper than they are at the bazaar. The bazaar, I found them for 338 gold. Farley has them for 225. So it's up to you how much you want to spend, and they can be hard to find there. Now, some of the other likes are plants themselves. So what I will be doing is saving one of these medium spots to either put the elephant ears in or put a king parsley. It's going to help them harvest faster and everything else. Now, usually when I do a garden, I will place a plant like with it. Now let's say one of my plant likes was a small plant. Well, if you're really careful, you can tuck a tiny little plot in with it. And I actually put that in the wrong spot. You don't want it too close to the edge. Where you want that little spot, if your seeds have a like that is a small plant, you are going to want to put this in the middle, 2 and 2, because all of your large spells, let me show you again here, your large spells can reach out there. Not necessarily for an extra medium, but they can certainly fit a small plot in there for some of the favorite plants. And let me think, was there anything else I wanted to go over on this one with you? I don't think so. I hope this has helped you out. Very simple, easy way to have perfectly organized rows, columns, and a 64 plot. Hope this helped y'all out some, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.